Hey guys, I'm going to be trying AWS Faction Wars, which apparently stands for a war story. Sounds like it's part of a campaign. This was made for Maporino 2019 by the man, the legend, Dudki himself, who, as you know in Mapsters, sacrificed himself to help out Wargirl, 'cause he's just a bro. Welcome to AWS Faction Wars. This is single player or cooperative experience in which players utilize the various factions presented in my campaign project, a war story, to complete objectives in a campaign-like environment. So get the feeling there's going to be a lot of custom units that I will have no idea what they do. When the game begins, you will be presented with a randomly generated objective to complete a number of enemy factions to battle against. So that probably makes it cool with replayability. Welcome to AWS Faction Wars. Your objective for today is destroy the enemy bases. You will be fighting these guys. Simple. Probably end up doing normal. Yeah, we are definitely inexperienced with the factions available. Let's just go with normal. Choose faction. I like Zergs. Let's see what we got there. Mobile, okay. Ooh, getting a Zagara feel. Overwhelming enemies with large numbers of weaker units. Structure spawn additional broodlings on death. Well, hopefully they're not killing our structures. Combat units gain 15% movement speed, while near enemies they can attack. Huh, okay. The Ravagers of faction utilizing more utility-based Zerg units who gain increased bonuses on creep. I do tend to spread a lot of creep. Speed bonus increased by 10%. Let's see if we can do some Zagara play here. Alright, a lot of stuff. Choose between one of the 3 upgrades for each of your combat units. Once chosen, these can be researched in-game to use in battle. Okay, so you choose them and then you also have to research them. Extra 10 life. Seconds, they decrease by 90%. Well, that sounds better than this one already. That's useful too. Yeah, let's do this for funsies. Lots of units. And that could also go well with banelings. Huh. It's interesting. Extra damage for units nearby, though your guys are going to be dying a lot anyways with this faction. I do wonder if this is all shared for each Zerg faction, or just like these upgrades are all unique to this one. Nearly well burrowed. Yeah, we're not going to be worrying too much about that much kind of micro. Okay, let's try that one. Corpsers. That could be good. Extra roachlings in that one. Increases the movement speed and collision radius of roachlings by 20% and allows them to deal 3 damage in a small area upon death. So it makes the little roachlings more AoE. Increases the attack speed of roachlings by 20% and causes them to heal the corpser for 1 life with each attack. We'll go with this one. I think our idea is just to overwhelm the enemy. Swarm Queen. I don't know if we're going to be doing much healing with our guys dying all the time, but we'll take a look. So extra healing. Deep tunnel. Huh. Hatchery to birth 2 swarm. Yeah, we'll do that. Again, we're going to try and overwhelm them with numbers. If the Hydralisk deals a minimum of 300 damage to enemies, it will gain 50 increased life and damage upon morphing into a lurker. I don't know if we're going to make lurkers. Oh, burrowed. Their life by 20. Plus 1 range. Huh. These are all very complicated things. I probably won't remember everything. And I don't know that we're going to create much lurkers. Armor. So lots of locusts. I don't know if we're gonna make swarm hosts either. Sure. Defilers. Maybe I'll try to make some of these for fun. So extra energy. Reduce the duration of plague by 20 seconds. Okay, so plague just happens a lot faster. Thinking one of these two. Just for funsies, we'll do that. I'll try to dark swarm our guys as they're swarming in. Get brutalists, nice. Barrage of spikes. Emerging from deep tunnel. I'm not even sure how we make brutalisks. 40% damage they deal. These are all pretty good sounding. More so these two. And we'll try and have one guy that sustains. Since the Brutalisk is a big beefy guy, we'll try to keep him alive. Mutalisks. Extra life. So they can reinforce faster. I'll just do this. A little extra damage. Damage is always good. Attacks at friendlies to heal for 1%. Huh? I don't know. Just pick one. Warlords gain +1 armor, increases their movement speed by 25%. Could be useful. Friendly broodlings in a small area. Well, that's crazy. Huh. If you did a lot of broodlords, you could get some crazy stuff going. Best target allied or instruct disabling and causing it to spawn one broodling every second. Huh. Weird. Just make them a little bit faster, I think. I don't know what that message said. But yeah, seems like it's a map that's probably replayable. Enemy base. Or they just randomly spawn around the map. It's weird that there's one right behind us. Creep. Spawn 12 broodlings on death. It seems like this map is probably made more to just be a replayable kind of melee type thing. Achieve victory. We will try to do that. Started with quite a bit. $13 out of 27. We must have a lot of mineral patches, and they have a lot of minerals on them. A lot of gas too. I'm curious if the enemies start with a basic base then. Which I'm not the greatest at regular melee, but this isn't really regular melee. Alright, got lots of swarmlings. So I always thought it was weird when you have upgrades that you research that decrease the cost of other things. Like Zagara has that upgrade that decreases the cost of Scourge, but you have to research it. It's weird. It just seems weird to me. Make a Baneling nest too for funsies. Oh, the hotkeys seem different. This isn't. I want to say Zerglings are normally Z. Alright, let's go. Let's just go explore. So we have a little expansion here. This is sort of like a melee map. Can I just Zergling rush the enemy before they have a base? I don't know. What is this? Okay, there's no way they built all that immediately. Oh, you dick. Oh. Well, you are a punk. Well, they got some crazy abilities. That's just like a melee map with like campaign level upgrades. And we're like 4v1ing. I assume they're all friends with one another. Probably. Can my queen spawn larva? Sounded like it does have that. That crazy ability we made. It's like no overlord upgrades from the look of it. Alright, you can do a spawn larva. Are these free? Yeah, creep tumors are free. It's always nice. So we made a hydralisk den. I'm curious how much they'll be attacking us. Spread our overlords out a little bit so we can see if they're coming for us. This guy is an F2. It's kind of weird that he's like, you kind of have to decide if you want him to babysit hatcheries or not. Since they're in, I like to F2. I guess you're not really supposed to F2. But for someone like me who does, then you're not going to be able to use inject larva as much because your queen's never going to be at home. We are floating tons and tons of minerals. You are done. So they're not doing too hard of attacks, so maybe the main problem will just come in cracking into those huge bases that have those huge heroic units.
We require more Vespine gas. Mutation. We must place that on creep.
Now, Ed has been commenting on my videos and he wants me to try all these crazy hard games. I don't know about that. He wants me to do like Sekiro and other games like that. What do you guys think? Let me know. I keep pressing Z for Zergling. I don't know if we need to take a third base, but maybe we'll put down just a little bit of static defense. Is this a ramp? Oh, there's rocks on the ramp. I thought they were like beside it, which really doesn't make sense, but I just didn't visualize it quite right. So here we got our Dark Swarm. Plague. 300 damage over 40 seconds. This is the classic one. So I wonder if we could just like Dark Swarm all our dudes and just rush the front entrance. I really am curious if they fight each other or not. Let's get another evolution chamber. Oh nice, these are doing the twin drones I think. Alright, take 2 on this base. Is my Dark Swarm working? Jeez. Got like a ton of Odins. They like to attack me whenever I'm attacking the other dude. Let's get some extra larva. Baneling, bust those suckers. I wonder how good the Odins are against flyers. Could try that crazy Broodlord. So these guys, they naturally have the speed upgrade, okay. Oh, we didn't get that. Of all spawn units by 60%? What? That sounds huge. Broodlings, banelings, spawns, roachings, and so I think it's just saying it includes the summons. We already have 2 defilers, but this one also have crazy amount? Yeah, so I don't even think we need to get more than 2 bases, probably. How do we get that Brutalisk? Maybe we need this. Brutalisk Cavern. Was that what this is, or? Yep. Brutalisk Cavern, okay. I wonder if we could have more than one then. That'd be cool. Is my Dark Swarm working much? I didn't play a lot of Brood War, so maybe we should target down these big dudes. I don't think I'm doing that well. Oh crud. They're attacking me with the Servants of Darelilf. Destroyers. It seems my swarming idea isn't working too well. Luckily, unlike Zagar, it looks like we can go above 100 supply. Pretty gas heavy. Oh yeah, he's got to go all the way around. I think I'll go ahead and destroy this. Let's see, yeah, let's do that. How long does that take? Decent amount of time. Wonder if one of the other bases I'd have an easier time with. Let's just fly a Overlord over there to see what it looks like. Got crazy little fire things. Glad I'm not doing brutal.
Mutation complete.
Let me read the description of Dark Swarm. Take no damage from ranged attacks, so maybe it's just my Zerglings are just going way ahead.
The hive cluster is under attack.
You dicks. Brutal look a little smaller than they normally do.
Mutation complete.
Do they? They do have a way into there. It's very choke area, choke point,
Mutation
as it were.
complete. Mutation complete.
Is that one upgrade done? Yeah, the super health upgrade is done. I'm very determined to take this one out. Seem to rebuild each time. Energy is full. Come on, Brutalisks. I'm counting on you to continue the fight.
We require more Vespine gas.
Alright. That is one enemy down. Question becomes, is the map just all around easier now, or do the other enemies get tougher? I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably not buying lurkers, as I think I mentioned before. I might buy like a few Mutalisks. That's what you get, punk. Enemy base, enemy base. Might be interesting to put their faction name over the ping, but not necessary. More overlords. Can't remember if I have any detection still left. Doesn't look like it.
Mutation complete.
Seemed like the Banelings helped get rid of a lot of those structures that were choke pointing my units. These guys got abilities. Contaminate. Probably won't be using that much. Got a lot of minerals. Not as much gas though.
Mutation complete.
I'm almost curious if there's like a hidden way in the back, but who cares? We're just gonna smash through the front door. But yeah, just go ahead, raise your depot, see what good that does. This guy seems a little weaker than the last. The status weak position has been revealed. Yeah, so it's like super melee. Kinda nice, probably a little introductory to what I assume is like a custom campaign. AWS, a war story, I think it was called.
Mutation complete. The hive cluster is under attack.
You punks. Think you can get me with that weak attack wave? Because you can't.
Mutation complete. We require more Vespine gas.
You know what? I wasn't paying attention. I assume the corruptors can turn to broodlords. Sometimes it's the other guys, though. Can I queue up the... No, I can't queue up the spawn larva. That stinks. I like queuing my spawn larva. Do you? No, you don't turn into broodlords. Did my corruptors finish yet? Ooh, he's got a little outpost or something. He's got a big base. I think my Dark Swarm dudes all died, my Defilers. I assume on harder difficulties maybe there's more bases too. Because there's definitely more areas you could put more bases. Oh, this photon can shoots twice. Oh, here's more base.
Mutation complete.
Contaminate. Contaminate. Ha, he thought he was going to warp in some reinforcements. Or some extra probes. But nope. I wonder if I can contaminate the cannon. Ah, it stops firing. So it says doesn't let you train or research, but it looks like it also stopped attacks. Okay, we need some more contamination. That's probably gonna need that for broodlords. Let's see, oh, it was there. What is this, a corruptor? I think it's a corruptor. Yes. I think we've just about won here though, so I won't delay things.
Mineral field depleted.
The other Zerg, they can't choke point as well, so we're just gonna take them right out. Where are my contaminators at? Did they all die?
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think all my contaminators died. Right, did we win? No, we haven't finished this one off yet. Well, that was some lag there for a second. Alright. Well done. Prepare for pickup. Alright, overall that was pretty fun. It definitely has a lot of replayability potential. I am curious what the other modes could potentially be if it's more than just destroy the enemy base. I'm kind of curious if we just hit replay real quick, will we get some kind of different mode? Let's see, play again. But yeah, it's definitely a fun map. Little, if you want to play a little bit of melee with a twist against AI or as co-op against AI, and it's definitely a good little level. It's got that cool customization of the different units, which is pretty awesome. I like that you kind of got your different types of playstyles too, where I decided to go kind of swarmy Zerg. And I wonder if it's probably once that I got that health upgrade to my units that I really was able to start taking out those bases. That was a pretty powerful upgrade, especially for a swarm. Defend the... okay. And it does tell you the all this stuff before you select who you want to be. Let's just real quick see what this looks like and like how long it takes. Like, I don't see the artifact. Is this the artifact? No, that's just a supply depot. It's got special. Oh, you can make it an attacking supply depot. Okay, so you start way far away from it. So I would maybe just let them start next to it, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, good map overall. Looks like this will be a 40-minute game that'll take a while, but I'm gonna stop playing now, so thank you for watching. Bye.